How's it going? We got we got some fun stuff to do today. Okay, I could start the script. I should start the script. Why not? Why not have the script running? Because I mean, I guess there are a few things I could have tweaked before I started the script. Well, I'm starting it right now. It just hasn't fully loaded yet. I'm not gonna worry about those. We have a lot of fun stuff to do today, and by fun I mean, yeah, totally super fun. Fun times forever. Um, I guess the key word in that sentence was though a lot, although that's actually two words. Uh, so let me just click a few buttons and then we'll get started. So here I go. Click, 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 click. Oh, weird. Buttons are showing up in a weird order today for no apparent reason that I can tell, but whatever. Here we go. Click, click, click. Okay, yeah. So if you watched yesterday, you might have been there for the beginning or the early phases of a pretty major art refactor on the project. We're basically changing everything. Basically everything. Um, well, if you've seen the project prior to like this week, you'll recognize that there are some differences in how the game looks right now, and then those changes are just going to keep rolling in. Sorry, I'm like trying to do a captcha right now, and I'm not having much luck. I'm trying not to put my face too close to the screen. Hey, Zira, how's it going? Uh, staring at the sun, huh? Did you get a? Did you come to any deep dramatic conclusions? Did you figure out the meaning of life? um, all right, I think I'm. Oh, I'm nearly done clicking buttons. I just have like one more button to click, one or two, and then we'll get started. Uh, oh wait, no, I'm still on track. Okay, one more button to go and done. Okay, so let's start with reviewing a little bit of what we did yesterday. We can switch over to screen cam. So yeah, yesterday we put so we have this other version of the script, and yesterday we put it on another. We put the graphics on another thread. Um, we haven't finished cleaning that up yet. I'm kind of tempted to just see what happens if I try and run the script. Kind of. Because we did a lot of things. I did jot down the things that I know we haven't done yet. The things that I know I still have to do. A couple of them, I think. Which ones? Or where was it? It was oh yeah. It was about messaging. It was messaging fix. Wait, what is this? Fix player removal. I think I actually did most of the player removal in the data thread. I think I got that working correctly, actually. I just left this task here because I wanted to do one more quick sweep, but that's not super important. I'll do that later. Fix name tag buffer for faster player speed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the thing that I wanted to do before I started the script, but I'll do it now so that if I ever restart the script, what is it? NT buffer, I think. Yeah, NT buff. Oh no, NT height. No, it's NT margin or something. Uh, yeah, NT margin. Let's go to the definition. So the left margin is fine because the left margin didn't change, but the right margin has changed because the players move faster now. So I'm gonna put the right margin at like 450. Yes, unlock the project, you jerk. I'm gonna put it at like 450. That might still be too low, but we'll see. Uh, Someday perhaps, or we won't ever. I don't know. I'll do that in both versions of the script. NT margin. Yeah, we'll see. Someday. And so I'm gonna leave that in the to-do list uh, because yeah, I don't consider this done yet. I probably want to do actually more stuff regarding the name tags, so I might not really want to care about it for now, but yeah. Uh, let's excuse me. uh, yeah, message from graphics thread, the transition window. Yeah, right. Yeah. All right, so I'll set up this quick because I know that a lot of stuff isn't, like, I don't have reason to think that the script will actually work, so there's not a huge point in running it yet. Once I think there's like at least a chance that the script could work hypothetically, then we can actually start uh, testing the actuals, uh, like the see what errors we come up with. um, so let's yeah, so we have the graphics messages. What we need now is like the reverse. So like I'll just call them like data messages because I've been calling like basically calling it like the graphics thread and the data thread. The data thread, that's a little confusing because like we actually get our network data on even other threads, but like the two primary threads I've been calling the graphics thread and the data thread. So I'll call it data messages is another list, and so inside the anim thread, inside the graphics thread, there are only like two primary threads, but the graphics thread I'll probably either call the graphics or the anim thread, and the other thread I'll probably either call the main thread or the data thread. So um, yeah, so where is where do I declare like global? Oh yeah, global graphics messages. So I'm just gonna put them next to each other. Global data messages. Uh, yeah, and so this will just basically be like the reverse. Um, so where is it that we define the trans window? No, transition window. Transition window. Yeah, transition window. Okay, so when we set the transition window, I mean, we don't even really need to set it here. We could literally just message it out. Um, I'll just keep track of it here. Also, because why not? I guess. No, I'll literally just message this out. Because right. Oh yeah, because transition window is a global. So or it's like it doesn't even live here. Like transition window used to live in this thread, but it actually I think we just straight up moved it back to the other thread. Yeah. Oh wait, am I declaring this twice? Oh no. Oh no, this one actually never moved in. Alright, I guess I always really considered it. Alright, so that's fine. Okay, so we can just say, oops, I still want that calculation. It'll be, so data messages dot append, um, data messages dot append. The data messages queue is like, it's not going to get used very often at all. So it's a little silly to have it, but I don't know, maybe if I think of another way to send the data back, I'll do that instead. But, alright, so data messages dot append, I mean, I actually could just affect the values manually, or like directly, because I can, well, nah, whatever, I'll just do it this way for now. Maybe there's a way that I can optimize it later if I need to, but right now I'm just going to do it like this. Alright, so data message.append, so the message will be transition window, and the value will be what we calculate the transition window to be. So, hey. Oh, frame time. Oh, frame time. Frame time, I need to convert frame time. I probably don't reference it very often in this thread. Yeah, actually, how often do I reference it? Because if I don't reference it very often, I don't need like frame time. I can just use like time.time. Is this? Yeah, that's not the anim thread anymore. That might be literally? Oh no. Okay, so there are like several places that I mentioned that I reference it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. So g frame time equals. Yeah, actually, one of the things I'm thinking of changing will actually involve the gframe time a lot more, so it wouldn't hurt to put it in now. So gframe time equals time.time. That's true at the start, and that's true. I guess actually I don't have to declare it at the start, right? Because I'm just declaring it twice in a row, but whatever. Um, all right, so those references to frame time, let's replace them with g frame time. All what, like three of them. Doop doop. There we go. Okay, and then right, yeah. So then the other thing is that I was gonna cut these out of here and put it right here. Okay. Yeah. And so now we're sending the message. Now we need to read the message. So I'll just go to. It feels like serious overkill to do this super often. Whoa, am I still streaming? According to OBS, I'm like dropping frames like crazy, and my bandwidth is like choked up. That's awkward. Hopefully that clears up shortly. Uh, uh, Dropping frames. Oops. Let's get that cleared up. I mean, like, I don't really have a particular action item in order to get the frame rate back up, but, like, it'd just be nice if it went back up, right? Preferable. It looks like it is improving again, so hopefully it'll get back in order in the very near future. Hopefully. Yeah, look. Oh, oh. Alright, I don't know. It's not cutting out, but it's not getting better, so, um, I'll just hope it improves, and if not, then we'll have to take some action, but I don't know what that action is at this time. All the things I could do to try and improve it right now would actually be more disruptive, I think. So, all right, let's just continue on for now. So yeah, I think I'll just check the. I feel like it's never urgent to check for the messages I think that we're getting from like the data messages that we're sending from the graphics thread back to the data thread. So I think I'm just gonna check it like every few seconds or so. I might actually do it as part of the. I think I'm gonna yeah. So data messages. Let's do it as part of the what is it? It's the stream data. The stream data thing that we do. Where is that located? It is further down than this. It is oops, wait, what the heck? It is further down than this. It is part of the oh gosh, the code is shaped so differently now that I've like reorganized everything. So oh wow, I went way past it. Yeah, the rest of the schedule processing is a lot simpler now. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait, no, it's above this. It is above this part. It's doop doop stream data. Yeah, here it is. So like yeah, so we'll just say so when we check stream data, we'll say if the length of data messages is greater than 0, then next data message equals data messages dot pop index 0, and then so this isn't the only data message that we'll get, but the first one that we've set up is if nd message index 0 equals oops, was it transition window? Transition window. Then we will say transition. It's not very. It's not a very complex case. Transition window equals nd message index 1. It's not a very difficult case to handle, but there it is. So what's the other thing that we yeah. So the other message that we have to send through is if nd message index 0 equals. So what should we call this one? We need a message for when the environment is changing or changed or something. So basically just like an update as to like what are the current environment states. So yeah, it'll just be like, so I guess like I'll just call it like env change uh, env change equals or no, env change. So yeah, so if it equals env change, then like env name, is that a thing? Oh, I think env name. Let's see. Uh, yeah, env name. Oh no, this is just like a. This is just a. Oh no, this yeah. Oh shoot, yeah. Okay, so for teleporting, weird. All right, I should probably just use like a different name because that's probably just gonna be more confusing if I do that. Um. All right, wait. Let's go back to this stream data. Um. Uh, yeah, I'll just call it like I'll say like cur env. Uh, oh no, that's even more confusing. I'll just say like data env name equals. I'll want to clean up my variable names at some point too, because I've started like prefixing G for graphics versions and D for like data versions, but like I don't know, man. Uh, so it's denv name equals we'll say okay, so it'll be nd message. The format of this message will be that the first term or like the index one term will be the env name, and then so we'll also have denv next name equals nd message index 2, and then I was gonna say we could send through the like the phase, like we could um, we could let the game know more. Like we could let the data thread know more than this, hypothetically. Actually, can we? I'll do it as I'll leave it like this for now, and then actually, yeah, let me check how like the phase is actually even handled because um, I know right now I'm like printing out like transition, ended, or like concluded, or like started. Wait, what is? I swear, there's like a print that we have for like when the transition is happening. Um, transition initiated. That's so transition initiated. Yeah, how am I checking these things? Um, so transition is initiated when, yeah, and it's completed when. All right, so these are like the actual like events. So these are just the ones that I'll message. So I'll just say here in these cases, what is it? Data messages. Oh wait, are we calculate? Oh, this happens at the same time that we calculate the transition window. So actually, I guess I could like incorporate that into the same message, because there's no point in messaging twice. No, they do happen separately. Like they happen at the same point, but like look at all these conditionals that like handle this other transition. Like this one comes up a lot of the time where this one. But no, you know what? They all always come up when wireframe when end frame equals 0 or g width. So yeah, I am actually going to merge these all together now that I think about it. Yeah, because like they're different points of information, but they're all kind of like coincident, or they all get like calculated or updated at the same time. So um, yeah, I'm gonna cut this out. And where could I put it? I mean, it has to be inside this conditional. So we'll say, yeah, so it'll be here, right at the end here. So regardless of which of these happens, we'll say, so right, we'll say, wait, was this? Yeah, that's correct so far. uh, yeah, it'll happen regardless of those things. And then so the other yeah, I'll keep the message transition window, I guess. And then so the other terms will just be env uh, yeah, so env next name, env yeah, I can just say env name and env next name. Because basically all we're doing is just letting the data thread know where we are in the world. Um, so the thing that I'll want to set up after this is the reverse, which is the way that the data thread tells the graphics where to go in the world. So yeah, so like the data thread says where to go, and the graphics thread says where we've gone. So they just have to stay in communication on that on those topics. So um, yeah, so transition duration, environment name, and then excuse me, and next name. And this will just stay consistent, right? Because like when we begin updating, like when we hit this juncture, the initiation, we're updating and next name, whereas it would otherwise be blank. And so when it's blank, we know we're not transitioning, and when it's not blank, the one thing that would be nice to know is like the midpoint of the transition, like when it's exactly halfway done transitioning. Um, but I don't really need that. Um, yeah, I'll just have to change a little bit of the logic handling. Well, so away mode is going to get weird. Because, like, away mode, I mean, away mode is weird, so maybe I just won't care about that. Actually, maybe it's fine how away mode is. Yeah, away mode just is weird, because the game's not meant to run at that speed. Not in that way. Um, so, yeah, I shouldn't waste time worrying about away mode. Because everything that I do with away mode is the difference between like weird like this or weird like this other way. So it's like which weirdness do I prefer? And I really don't care. So let's uh, let's do what then? We'll say uh, env next name. All right, yeah. So all right, So actually, the next thing to do is to go back and update the other half of the place where we receive the transition window, because it's actually going to be like yeah. So there's no end of change message. It'll just be is this literally the only data message that we're sending? I guess like for now we might need to send more data messages later, but for now this is pretty much it. So ND message. Yeah, right. So now this is 2, and this is 3, and yeah, right. So now I should be looking for places where I reference env name and env next name and stuff like that outside of the anim thread. So like for example, here is yeah, this is when we're processing teleport commands, and so init teleport, hey teleport, right? So do now env name. Wait, env name. Do now. Oh yeah, okay. So env name. So yeah, this will actually be d env name, I guess. Actually, no. You know what? I think what I actually want to do here is like right now, like I'm checking like what am I checking? Yeah, right now I'm like actually like checking like, oh, is this a valid like teleport command? Is like, are we in a valid situation to teleport? But the the thing that I should be doing is uh, just sending it from this thread, like just to send the teleport command, and we can handle it on the other side. So yeah, so this whole like oh, or true. Wow. Whoops. So this conditional is pointless anyways. So um, env equals envs do not. Yeah. So none of this. Just yeah. Let's literally just replace all of this with uh, so what graphics message graphics messages dot append. So we'll call it like teleport and teleport. And we'll just send over, what is it, do now index 2. Do now index 2 is the destination. Wait, why is it 2 and not 1? What is 1? Oh, yeah, right. On the schedule, the 0 index is for timing, and the 1 index is for the command, and then the 2 index is for the first parameter. So, okay, that's good. Um, oh, and we do, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh. Okay. Yeah. So the other thing that we do when we teleport is that if the next event was, yeah, if the next event is not like valid for the environment, we pick a new one. But maybe I'll just oh, you know what I can do is like the with the yeah, what we can do is we can send after we issue a teleport command, we can send back a result. Like we can basically like return like here's the result of the teleport. And so when we handle the result of the teleport, yeah, and we can do this with we can do this with oh, yeah. Okay, so there are kind of two situations that I'll kind of want to account for. They're the cases where the event was chosen randomly and it doesn't matter which event comes next. And in that case, I'll want to uh, in the case that the event was chosen randomly and it doesn't matter what event comes next, then we'll want to randomly like re-choose a new event for our current destination. In the case where it's a quest line and like we actually care about what the environment is, we will instead send the another send another. Well, I might want to split up those data messages at this point because like yeah, there are like there are other times that so maybe like transition window is fine, but yeah, so maybe I'll set up a different message where we also relay the information about like the environment because like there are different situations. Yeah, so like the return command from the teleport like teleport response message, that one has a lot of the same information, but like it doesn't have anything to do with the transition window, and it like um, well yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Okay, so right, so all of this stuff I think I can just get rid of, right? Like literally all of this stuff I can just get rid of, but I kind of have to like put it on the other side. So or wait, don't get rid of the message, but like yeah, so like X, I can just cut this stuff out and yeah, and then so um, yeah, so now let's go to handling messages in inside the anim thread, which is probably up or no, it's like in this range. Oh no, it was right nearby, right near where we just were. Okay, so now we need elif. Oh, and I still need to arrange these into like I don't know. They're just very like they're just like a big list right now, and that like I don't know. I feel like it could do with a little more organization. Okay, ng message 0 equal what do I call this one? Teleport. Um, so this is the case where we'll want to do basically a lot of this stuff, kind of almost, except yeah, no. What do we actually want to do? So if okay, so do now 2 is now actually ng message 1. So let's shift that. Doop doop. Ng message index 1. And okay, so is the rest of this the same though? If environment name not equals ng message one, yeah, or true. Why did we say or true? I don't know. Maybe no, this is fine. Oh, yeah, no, I guess like or true is probably fine because like it doesn't. It's not such a bad thing. Like if we are even current, if they were trying like teleporting to the environment we're already in, like is not a harmful action. It it's an unnecessary action, but it's not really harmful. Um, all right, so yeah, so the thing about like next ev though, I guess we actually kind of want to shift this even further down the line, because oh, environment next name. Oh, that's different. Wait, environment next name equals 0. That means that if we tried to wait a second. Oh yeah, no, that was intentional. If we're transitioning somewhere, like if let's say we're in the cave. Hey, Yakumas, how's it going? Let's say we're in the cave and the uh, we start transitioning to like the forest, for example. We can use the teleport command, and it'll keep us in the cave. Like we can say teleport to cave, and it'll just like cancel the transition. We'll just be back in the cave. We'll stay in the cave. We'll take a different path and stay underground. So I guess that is intentional. Yeah, but this next event business. So yeah, so actually, since the teleport command like doesn't fail, we actually can just do this next event thing, like this next ev thing, just based on the teleport command, right? We can just put it back where we issued the teleport command. We don't have to send a positive response. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah. Because, like, there's no fail case. Like, there's nothing unpredictable here. Like, if we issue the teleport command, we're going to be teleported. So, yeah, I think I will put this back where we found it. Uh, so, let's go back to where we issue the teleport command, which is, yes, here. And, whoops. So we will we'll send over the teleport command, and so yeah, so it's not next ev, or it's not env name anymore. Now it's do now to do now index 2 and do now index 2. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's turtle. I like the turtle. I'm partial to the turtle. So let's now. Oh yeah. Wait. So what about that thing that I was saying earlier? Oh right, because there's okay. So yeah, right. This is not the only place that we will have been referencing env name out here, because that was like just for literal teleporting. That was literally just when the game was like, no, go to this place now. There's oh whoa, there's another reference to env name right here. What is this? Oh, this is an event. Whoa, what? Env name? Why are we referencing env name here? Oh right, right. Because this is in the case where we're initiating the event and we're not in the correct location for the event. So in this case, we want to say, so it's just denv name not equal, and then right. So we init a teleport, which is kind of funny because init teleport is the very next set of stuff that we evaluate. But yeah, then yeah. So that should be fun. Cur ev though. Cur ev. Yeah, cur ev. That's why I didn't want to call the current environment cur env, because cur ev is current event. I really should have picked better names for these things. Although at the time I named the event stuff, I was calling the environment's background, so it wasn't quite as confusing. All right. Um, so let's continue sweeping for references to environment name that occur outside of the. Okay, this is inside the anim thread or the graphics thread. So this is using the correct name outside of the graphics thread. This is not yet though. Yeah, this is the other place. This is the end of the event thing. Um, so I think for a lot of this stuff, we'll be able to for a lot of this stuff we'll be able to just switch over to using the data env name instead of the end name, because like if so env next name is something that we're coming up with based on. Oh wait, env next name. Oh no, this is yeah. This is so okay. So this is d env next name. I want to do a sweep for env next name used outside the data thread because that's another thing I'll want to go for. But yeah, so for now, the reason we're sending that information over here is so that we can make assessments like this. So the d env next name. So like again like. We've referenced it a lot, and then so the punchline of this set right here, like this what we're processing right here, is that if we realize that the next event is going to take place in a different location, we tell the game to start transitioning to that location. So there's the teleport command to change environments, which we just which is supposed to be very instantaneous. But then there's the like the wander, which is supposed to transition gradually. Um, so yeah, uh, let's do we not? Wait, how do we do this without teleporting? Oh, we do. And it teleports right here. Okay, just checking. I was like, there has to be some outcome where we, like, there has to be something in here where we just teleport. And yes, in fact there is. Um, oh, right. And one of the other places we teleport is for the epilogues. Okay. Um, oh, location equals d env name. So again, we're only referencing env name here. We're not actually changing it here. Um, but what we're doing is what we're doing before that's not going to work anymore is when we set when we set env destination, because env destination doesn't live here anymore. It lives inside the data thread. So what we're going to say is instead graphics messages dot append. Am I indie programmer or do I have a job? No. The answer is no to both of those things. I am indie, but like, and I program. I guess I program, but like I'm not a programmer. Um, or I am. But if I say I'm a programmer, then I have to say I'm also an artist and a designer, and I'm not all of those things. I'm like the person who is a little bit of each of those things. And this yeah, but this is my gig. I don't have like another job other than this. So hey, how's it going? Um, all right. So append. Yeah, I guess I'm a programmer. I program. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to call myself a programmer, but I program. I will concede that I program. Okay, uh, so append. Okay, so this time we're going to append. So like wander, I guess. Huh. Yeah. Just wander, I guess. Um, Am I checking for validity? No, I'm not actually checking for validity here. Like validity in transitions. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna call it like env destination. Uh, and it's just gonna be it's just gonna say the env destination. So it's just gonna say uh, it's just gonna say the second value is just gonna be this value here. Yeah, we can get rid of this because I forget exactly how I was handling env destination. I know there's a little bit of processing in terms of like in terms of what we do, like just because we have an env destination. Oh yeah. And so this is another case where outside of the data thread we're referencing env destination, and so again we'll just want to, instead of setting env destination, instead of hard setting it, we just say again, like graphics messages dot append and just or a list of uh, and destination comma. Oh, whoops, that one was supposed to be in quotes. And then the second one is supposed to be com lines index one. Com lines index one. Yeah. Okay. So now I can get rid of these here. I guess I do have to say global. Oops. Global. What the heck? What is going on here? Why are there suddenly multiple globals? I only typed that once. Global graphics messages. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Like I'm a programmer the same way I'm like a talker and like a eater and like a sleeper. It's like I'm like I do those things. I don't think of myself as that person though. um, so I should write a little wiki or tell someone to because, for example, I don't know what the star I have. Oh yeah. The star is just the star just means you're doing good. It means the same thing stars always mean. Like, is there ever been a situation where stars mean you're doing bad? Like, it just means you're doing good, right? That's what stars mean in games. Gold stars, no less. If you have a gold star, it just means you're doing good. Yeah, there's no. Actually, I mean, I guess the game kind of does have. It kind of has a wiki, kind of. No, does it? Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it's because we're in the Giant Bomb game, game majig. So like yeah, if anyone is curious about, if anyone wants to start writing up strategy, like there's a section for like guides and stuff like that. So you're welcome to add that stuff there, and it's a wiki, so you can just like edit it and stuff. So yeah, I guess technically we do have that stuff going on. Yeah, and I'd be happy to give you a more detailed explanation of like how the stars work if you'd like to know. But it basically just means you're doing good, right? Gold star means you're doing very good. Silver star means you're doing good, and then the people without stars are usually the ones who are like just watching, just spectating, or they're playing like poorly, or they just had really bad luck or something. All right, so yeah, graphics messages dot append m destination. Yeah, okay. So this is all we have to do now for that. So are there any other references to m destination outside of the graphics thread? No, this is inside the graphics thread. So we'll want to handle. So yeah, so now we'll want to add a message to handle. Whoa, wait, how am I? Oh, whoops. This is not supposed to be env underscore this destination. This is supposed to be env space destination. Yeah. Okay. So teleport. Let's go right to here actually. Yeah. And then add in an else case now. Elif ng message index 0 equals env destination. Then yeah, this is where, I mean, I could just say env destination equals, actually, yeah, this is fine. I can just say env destination equals what would it be? ng message index 1. Yeah, and then so am I handling the destination correctly, or do I have to do any adaptation of how I'm handling it? So when we hit that pivot point, we only really care about the destination when we hit these pivot points. And when we hit these pivot points, if env destination is not blank, then we check if the destination exists, if it's a valid destination. What do we do if it's not a valid destination? We just rinse it. We just say oh wait, no. Oh no, first we check. Oh, right. First we check if the current environment even has yeah, we check if the current environment even has any valid transitions at all. Because if there are no valid transitions, like the ship has no valid transitions. The ship is just like an isolated entity. Like you can hop onto the ship and you can sail around and you can hop off the ship, but you never like, you never like dock and like onboard cargo or like anything like that. So, um, yeah. So in that case, we just ignore it entirely. But then in the case that it is valid, we set the environment next name as environment destination. We do all this fun stuff with respect to setting up for the transition. Although some of this stuff, like the data reading stuff, oh yeah, yeah. I just want to get rid of data reads altogether, especially from the graphics thread. I don't mind data reads as much from, or like, yeah, I don't mind data reads as much on the data thread, but like on the graphics thread, I don't want any of those because I suspect that those data reads are what is causing like the 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 graphics to like halt every now and again. Like there's this weird thing. It's either PyCharm or data reads, I think, that are causing like the game every now and again. Like the game will just like stop for like a minute, and then it'll just go again. And like the reason I think it's data reads is because my computer. I think it's something like I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with how I'm using data reads, except that for some reason on my computer, like if I go to certain folders, um, it takes forever to populate. Like it looks like it's populated, right? But then we see this load bar at the top of the screen and we have the hourglass on our thing. And like most of the folder isn't actually going to show up for like another like half a minute or so, as it just like slowly creeps across. So I think I just can't trust my computer to like read data in an appropriate manner. So yeah. Okay. Uh, Sorry, just getting that out of the way. Oh, how are our dropped frames and stuff? Okay, it seems to have resolved itself. Okay. Uh, Good. Good. let's let's continue. So I think end of destination does look okay. I think this should be good, hypothetically. Except that I mean, basically like we don't need to read this data like all the time. We can have this data preloaded. It was just convenient to like it used to be the case that the environments themselves were not preloaded and we would load the environments as needed, but we preload all the environments and then it was just the way because I don't know, it was just convenient to like leave a few of like the light data reads still in there, but I just want to yeah, so I'll add that to like my list of stuff to do. Uh, get or like remove all file operations from graphics thread is one of my goals. I mean, if it never becomes relevant, then I won't. Like, if we never encounter that error, then like maybe I don't actually have to, but like I suspect that I will have to. And it's like the sort of thing that it wouldn't hurt to do, to be proactive about. So let's uh, what else is there? I swear there's at least one other thing, right? Oh yeah, I'm not done. I'm not done checking to that like env name is like completely rinsed from outside the and it looks like it's not completely rinsed from outside the. Oh no, these are all references to denv name. All right, so maybe it is fully rinsed then. Yeah, because all the. Well, I'll just take a quick check because it's not gonna take long. Oh, did I say b env name? Wait. Oh, and I did capital D env name, which I don't know if that. It should be like this, anyways. Okay. D env name, D env name, D env name. Good. 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 Oh. Oh yeah. So this is, I guess, an example. Next event. Oh yeah. Interesting. We randomly choose. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I guess we'll start the script with a teleport command. Because it used to be the case that we would randomly select an environment, and then we would randomly select a quest for the first quest in that environment. But, I don't know, the way we have this all set up now, I feel like it might make more sense to just say, like, yeah, it might make more sense to just randomly select an event from anywhere, and then just tell the game to teleport to that environment. Um, yeah, that seems fine. Okay, so this end of events. Do we have like just a big old event list, like just a big old list of starters? It might be that we don't anymore. It might be that we don't even keep like one full list of all the events. It might be just like completely separated out. Um, yeah, probably it's probably that way. So I guess so we'll just uh, so it'll be just this end events. Yeah, we'll just say like, well, yeah, no, you know what, we'll do it like this. We'll say where do we oh, did we actually define d env name anywhere? Because we should. We'll just say dnv name. Oh, do we even have the list of event names out here? Well, I guess we have this env events. Oh, how did we populate this env events? Because that env events. I guess we just go entirely. How do we? Is there maybe there's I think there's still references to envs outside the graphics thread, isn't there? Yeah. Oh wait, that's just for setting up the transition. So that's actually not outside the graphics thread. That's actually only called from within the graphics thread. Oh. Uh, okay. How do we set up? How on earth do we set up env events? Because we have env events. Sorry, I just like saying it. Env events is the uh, the list of the events that can happen in any given environment. So, uh, I guess I'll just go right to the source. So like env events. How do we? Is it just entire? Because like the events, I guess the events know like what their environment is. Like the events are like annotated with that information. So I guess hypothetically, I could just be pulling literally all of that from the events data files themselves. I guess I'd just be surprised. All right, I'll just say yeah. So d env name env name uh, equals equals what would it be? This env events dot keys index random dot rand int between 0 and the length of this env events dot keys um, -1. So we'll just randomly pick of all the environments that we have, and then we'll just randomly pick an event from that environment. So yeah. Oh, it's not length -1. It's not the length of that -1. It's the length of that -1. Okay. So so then we'll just say. So yeah, then actually we can just do the same thing here, except instead of using env name, we'll use denv name, and that's now legit, I guess. Oh, except then we have to tell the game to teleport, because if we don't tell it to teleport now, it'll teleport at a more awkward time later. So we'll just say graphics messages equal or dot append. Oh, have we even declared graphics messages yet? I think we probably haven't, so I'll probably want to move that declaration a little higher up so that it'll be in existence, so that I can append to it and the script won't crash at a null reference or whatever, however that works. So it'll be teleport. So this is the one time that denv name is actually driving the like this is the situation where denv name is like official. Oh yeah, and I don't think I've declared denv next name yet, have I? Denv next name just starts as blank. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, graphics messages probably doesn't exist yet, so I probably can't append to it yet. yeah, I guess declare down here. So I'm just gonna move it up for convenience. Just gonna move it up here. Oh, that makes sense. It goes with these other things, which makes sense. Okay. Good. Good then. Right. Oh. Uh, so, yeah. What now? I guess I can just keep looking for other. Oops. For other places where I might be. Like, what's another situation where I might be referencing something in an inappropriate location? Well, actually, what else is on my list of like things that I know I need to do? Fixed player removal, yeah. Let data thread blindly message and destination, possibly current env name for the graphics to data. Yep, that's what we did. We did both of these things. All right. I don't know. So wait, player removal. I guess I could check that. Fix name tag margin for faster player speed. Actually, I should be paying attention to this. I guess we're in the middle of an event right now, so this is like the one time I can't be paying attention to this. But next time we're not in an event, I'll just like let's take a look. I'm not going to call that like as a halting sort of thing. Fixed player removal. Yeah, I guess it couldn't hurt to give one more spin over the player removal. So like so let's look at all the places that we reference the quit dictionary. Because these... Oh, and quit dictionary, I could make it a list now, since it can totally be a list now, but... hey, Brendan Games, how's it going? Welcome. Whatever, it's just going to be that still for now. Alright, so... No, you know what? I did look over this stuff yesterday, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to start, like, fixing, like... I probably left, like, some typos in here. I probably, like, have a few things untoward going on. So, like, invalid syntax, yeah, so... player dict name session karma equals s total. Oh, whoops! I forgot the dot. Yerp. Okay. How about now? Unexpected error. Oh. Whoa! Yeah. What's happening here? For li in lines. Oh yeah. Cause what did I do here? Oh, I think I just... Oh! Wait a second. Hold on, let me compare this to the other version of the script. Because I know I moved something out of there. I thought I only moved part of like what was inside the conditional. Did I accidentally move all of what was inside the conditional? Or did I like literally just like move that conditional? This is a version of the script from yesterday, from before I started doing this refactor, so I can use it for comparison. As to like what are the diffs. Okay, so this is like, yeah, it's like right after new list. Yeah. Oh, so DQ, and I guess I actually just kind of got rid of this conditional altogether. So right, so this loop doesn't involve this conditional anymore. Yeah. Okay. So good. Let's continue. Invalid syntax. I'm guessing there'll be at least a few of these. Like for example here where I forgot to close my list. And alright, let's keep on keeping on. Data messages, invalid syntax, global data underscore messages. Yes. Doop doop. Yeah. I spent all day like typing without ever running the script, so there was plenty of time to rack up a whole bunch of typos. Yeah. So do now equals stream data. Oh, right. This is if now because I got rid of the else if, or I got rid of the if before it, so it's now the boss if it else is to no conditional. I don't know what I'm talking about. Wow, I'm really good at forgetting to close these lists. I'm pretty good at remembering to open them, I guess is the good news. Oh, hey, look at this. Okay. We're actually like getting to the part where the script starts to run before it crashes. Env name. Where am I referencing env name? Oh, I'm referencing it here too. Whoops. Doops. Okay. See, look, the script actually almost opens a little bit before it crashes. Append. Oh, yep. Like I was saying, I'm pretty good at remembering to open these lists, but apparently I'm not perfect at it. So, Here we go. I don't expect that to be the last crash. I don't expect it to be the last crash. Where's our graphics? It seems to have started, like it's as if it's running, except that our graphics thread never showed up. Oh, bad schedule item? Anim? Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh. So wait, what's the script doing now? I have no clue what it's doing right now. It has our secret. We have our secret panel, but like it doesn't seem to be doing anything else. So I'm just gonna stop that. Yeah, bad schedule item anim. That's true. It's because anim used to be on the schedule, and so I'd been priming it on the schedule, but it shouldn't be on the schedule anymore. Yeah, but I don't think that would explain why our. Oh no, I'm never calling the data thread. I'm like I threaded all of the data stuff, but this whole no process not process event the whole that whole that slightly important run graphics thing that we might want to do. I never actually made it do. Oh, I guess I think technically I have to define the function before I actually call the thread. So I'll call the thread, I guess, immediately after the definition of the function. So we'll just say graphics thread. Oh, wait, this probably shouldn't be indented, huh? Graphics thread equals. How does this even work? I forget. I thread things so infrequently. Like I do the actual like thread command so infrequently that I tend to forget what it is. All right, it's like thread equals thread dot start new thread. I'm just gonna copy this. Thread thread dot start new thread. So the function is run graphics. Is that what I called it? Yeah, run graphics, and the arguments are nada. There are no arguments. Okay, so now we should see some more fireworks. Now that we'll actually be testing out our data thread. Here we go. All right, it just seems to crash. That's fun. Maybe. Oh, you know what this is kind of like? This is kind of like when I wasn't like. This is like. Well, here. Let me close this or stop it. Because that reminds me of like before I put in the what is it, like sys dot exit. Like maybe this has to be on the same thread. Maybe same thread as the animation itself, because like that was like the same symptoms that we got when this wasn't on before I added this in the first place. So I'll try moving it there. So I'll just put it on the anim thread instead, or on the graphics thread instead. So tab all right, so yeah, we'll just first things first, we'll handle those things. I don't know, that might be unrelated, but it just reminded me of that other time when I used to do that. I think that's like just something about Pygame, how Pygame works. Wait, and now it's not making the graphics thread anymore. Does that mean that it's like it's actually getting the quit command? Why would it be getting the quit command? I mean, it's as if it's not even doing that thread anymore. For event in Pygame. Oh, Pygame isn't defined, is it? Because Pygame's like a thing. Or is it just like an imported thing? No, maybe it's just like an imported thing. Maybe it's not like a... No, I guess it's not really like a... Pygame isn't... Pygame is... Like, this reference to Pygame is the reference to the thing that we're importing. It's not like a thing that I've declared in here. And why do I keep clicking through this stuff? Why am I still doing that? Pygame.init. Oh, maybe I should be initting Pygame on the other thread, since all the references to it are on that other thread now. Oh wait, they're not though. Are they? Like we have references to, wait, what are these references? Oh no, these are references to, yeah, actually, so yeah, maybe we just still, no, I guess it is still, right, I was seeing this chunk of like references, but those are actually, oh, here we go. Bonuses, yeah. Oh, uh, well, alright. Uh, alright, I'm just gonna, no, I don't know. I don't know. Pygame.init. Maybe you just literally can't thread Pygame. Maybe it just doesn't like being threaded, which would be really sad. um, Thank you, Heshinxi. um, all right. Well, it's not crashing, but it's not like doing good things either. So what? What the what? I could do like a simple test just to make sure like that I can thread Pygame. Or like, I mean, the other thing I could do is I could just move Pygame entirely onto that thread. Uh, what happened if I just like reinitialized it on that thread? I think not good things. There's only one way to find out. Pygame.init. I don't know, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe this will be fine. Um, no, it didn't seem to help anything. Didn't seem to hurt anything, but it would have been difficult for it to hurt anything considering how nothing was happening. Um, alright, so this did seem to help, I guess. Um, hmm. Maybe this, what? Like if a thread crashes, it should return an error, right? I think my other threads return errors when they crash. Uh, I don't know. Let's let's do what? Let's say yeah, so like Python thread crash. I don't know. uh, Error handling. I don't know. Catch a thread's exception from the caller in Python. Multi-threading. Very new to Python, multi-threading programming in general. Basically, I have a script that will blah blah blah. The problem is that thread ob start returns immediately. The child thread that you spawned executes in its own context with its own stack. One exception that occurs there is the context of the child thread and has its own stack. One way, I think, right now to communicate this information to the parent thread is by using some sort of message passing. Shoot. That's really unfortunate if it's just like crashing. Because what's the right way to test that, I guess? Yikes. Seriously. Um, uh, uh, yikes. Um, oh, try, right? Oh, sorry, yeah, so, yeah. Try, exception. That's like pretty straightforward, right? Um, so, um, excuse me, sorry. So right, so while true, we'll just like try all this stuff, right? And accept exception. So literally everything that we do in the data thread will just be an attempt. It'll be an earnest effort um, to accomplish all of these things. Oops. Oh shoot, I hit caps lock instead of shift. I was trying to select all of that stuff. Uh, we'll just give it the old, uh, I don't know what. Just give it a good effort, good hustle, and see what turns out. Accept exception, uh, and then what does this guy do? Self bucket put sys dot x info. I'm just gonna like print stuff like that. So like print sys dot or print sys dot exec info, I guess. I don't know, let's just see what this does. Why not? Run. Do. Huh. No, it doesn't give us any information. What the McGurk? What the what? This is very anticlimactic. I was expecting it at least to fail in like a significant way. Like this is just very there's just like nothing happening here. So let's get rid of that exception catching, because like that I don't think is actually doing anything. So I so in this case I feel like, I mean, this seemed to have a difference. Like this seemed to do something. So instead of like actually doing like sysexit, I'm gonna print sysexc info. Or like, no, what should I be printing? I don't know. Whatever. Let's gonna see what this says. Didn't like that. Oh. Oh, right. This is still renaming the log files. Oh, but it's not actually producing log files, is it? So that's not like... That should be fine. Wait, but I don't know why that crashed. Because it is being used by another process. Oh! Journey stable must be using it. Alright, so I'm just gonna like deactivate this for now. Uh, like that, I guess. Doop-a-doop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I think it's trying to rename the log file that is already getting created by the other thread. um, what, oh. Oh, whoops, I never stopped the, oh no, that was the problem, is I never stopped the other scripts. I never stopped this one. That was what the problem was. Alright, so it's, alright, whatever. Oh wait, cancel, what? Oh, wait, what? No. What? What just happened? um, did it? Did I accidentally leave it running in the background when I like closed this other thing? That was like the implication that I got from... Yikes. What? Um, Maybe I'll just be more careful about that. Oh, it says it's running twice. But this is a reference to... I'm gonna restart the script, I think, because I think this is probably gonna kill it. Yeah, oops. I'm just gonna whoops. I probably didn't need to do that. I just like, I don't know, it was giving me stupid errors and like I just wanted it to not do that anymore. Alright, so I'll just be more careful about that next time. Uh, so I'll restart the script in just a second. Um, yeah, the humming noise that you heard or whatever it sounded like, that was my computer fan. Yeah. Sorry about that. Um, how do you come up with these protospasm? How do you come up with these I actually, you know what? Maybe I'm better off not knowing because I appreciate the mystery. Oh, the quest submission form? Yeah. Oh, have I updated the quest submission form? I think so. I think it's up to date. Yeah. Uh, so do to do. Short URL, please. Copy that. Here is a what? Why does it not copy? Here is a URL. There we go. To the to the quest submission form. I think that should work, right? Do do do. Yeah, probably. Hopefully that works. Okay. Yeah. So, do do do. All right. So yeah, I'll restart the script in just a second. Uh, why is like nothing interesting happening? Huh. Um, why is it that? Hmm. Yeah. Why is it that? But just by putting like I changed this so it's not like it's not a reference to what is it supposed to do? It's supposed to do like system.exit, right? But like, what happens if I just get rid of this completely? Like, what changed when I added that was not what I expected to change when I added that. What the heck? Remember that one time when like the graphics showed up but they were like crashy? Or like they just froze? Like what was that about? How come that's never happening again? I mean I could try just putting it back to how it was before, or I could try putting this little like snip back in the other thread. But like I don't know why that would do anything good or whatever. So I think this just lived like right here. Uh, what does this do when I run it? Yeah, this is when it opens, but it's crashy. Why is it? Why does it open crashy here and it just like never opens on the other thread? That seems weird to me. For event in pygame event.get. I mean, is that thread even running? It's like that thread isn't even running. Except if when I get rid of that thread from running, like when like before I was doing this, then it also wasn't crashing, right? Before I had this in, it also just only gave us, yeah, it only gave us this. So, I mean, calling that thread is doing something. It's not doing literally nothing. But, uh, um, then, this is so confounding. Why won't it just error in a meaningful way? Why does it have to error in a weird way that I don't like? Um, I'm gonna ask the internet if I can thread Pygame, and the internet's probably gonna tell me no, you can't thread it or something weird like that. Um, thread Pygame. using threading in Pygame. Uh, oh, Q lets threads communicate. That's neat. um, what the heck? What the heck? Um, I mean, yeah, if Pygame doesn't, if Pygame doesn't like living on the other thread, then I guess I can do like, yikes, how would that work? I could like, should I just like literally reverse this? Should I just like flip it around? Like, how much work would it be to basically invert? Basically, like I had like everything together. I had like the graphics and the data together, and I separated them apart. But I separated them apart in such a way that the graphics was becoming the new thread. How hard would it be to just basically do the other thing? Just make it so that no, wait, data is the new thread and graphics is still the main thread. Um, Let me think. Uh, it might not be that hard. um, I don't want to do it that way, but Pygame. I assume this is Pygame's fault. I just like this. I just really assume this is Pygame's fault. Um, so Pygame is not thread safe. All right, fine. Yeah. Uh, I guess I probably should have thought of that up front, and I didn't. And then here we are. So can I literally just like swap out? um, no, I don't think it's quite as simple as like literally just swapping out uh, the what I have here. Um, I want to. Yikes. Uh, um, uh, shoot. This is not my favorite thing. I was really hoping we would finish this up today, and we still might. But like after yesterday, like a lot of work and not much to show for it except like hypothetically that we were accomplishing things. Like I was really hoping today it would be like uh, not this, I guess. Oh, I can restart the script. The original or the stable version. Um, yeah, so I mean, I did all the work with the data messaging, and that was like that's not wasted because that's like that's what will be the same about both implementations. Um, so yeah, maybe all is not lost. I should just I'll just embrace this delightful scenario wherein the presumption that we operated under yesterday is not going to pan out, and we cannot in fact accomplish what we were hoping to accomplish, and then just do the opposite, I guess. Um, so What if I did just try and like pull a switcheroo? Like literally just like, no, I can't take literally everything out of the, well, all right, let's just start converting it. And here, this is like, so this is like the version of the threaded graphics that hypothetically works, except that it doesn't actually work. So I'm gonna uh, like save a copy of this. Um, and so so what are we gonna do? Right, no, so yeah, so journey and so this is journey G thread. Just in case like something there is salvageable. Um, um, and then all right, so then the one that we're working on here. Now let's just start hacking at this and like flip it around as best we can. So right, so run graphics. This is no longer like a separate thing. This is now the main thread. It's like basically everything else that we're going to thread instead. Uh, all right, so um, now yeah, so all these things that we declared as global up here, I guess we're going to declare them as global in the like these are the things that we have to declare as global in the other thread. So I'm not going to delete these statements yet. Uh, let's start putting together the other thread first. The other thread. I guess I should just, like, all these definitions and stuff, I should probably just put in that other thread. Like, so maybe I'll just move, like, this down, like, to the bottom. Like, all the anim stuff, I'll just move this to the bottom of the thread, and then everything else will be grouped together. And then we can just do, like, what we did yesterday. Oh, yeah, so get rid of that. And slap this down here. And all right. So now, like, basically all of this is going to get put into a thread, basically, I guess. This is a lot. This is a big thread. I mean, it's like, in my mind, it's the main thread. Um, it's like, what doesn't get put on this thread? I mean, I guess we can figure that out later. Um, just put literally everything. Oh no, I don't want to put the class definitions on this thread. I really wish that other plan that we worked on all of yesterday, I really wish that had worked out. Oh yeah, I was saying not the class definitions. Um, oh, there's like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that like shouldn't have worked. I don't know. Is it possible that like it wasn't like there was nothing wrong with the concept and it was just a matter of errors? Because like there probably were more errors. I was expecting to like once I got it like running to like have to like fix a whole bunch of errors that we encountered, but I don't know. I guess this is fine as well. Uh, tab. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? Wait, I don't. Did I really mean to indent literally all of that? I guess. Indent it into what though? I guess like the data thread. So like so like run data, I guess, is this. But it's not even just that. It's also all this up here. Cause like, wait, can you call new threads from threads? Cause like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Hmm. Do. So, yeah, where do we not? I guess we do take all, basically all of this. Yeah. Uh, cut this and put this at the end of the classes. At the end of the class definitions before. Wait, where's oh, oops, I went too far. Yeah. Wait a second. Run data. Oh, whoops! I accidentally got the environment class definition. Oh yeah. Okay. Uh, so this stuff. Wait, no. This goes. Yeah. So let's move run. Wait, no. Let's not move that yet. Let's put this stuff that I have on the clipboard. Goes here, I suppose. Oops. Except it should be indented. Hmm. That was a lot on the clipboard. Uh, Tweet level ups, all this good stuff. All this good stuff. Yeah, all the way up to here. Oh, Pygame and init. No, I'll want to have done that on the main thread. Shift tab, or not shift tab, just oh, whoops, whoa. Oh no. Oh no. If you do shift tab up against a wall, it like unindents like crazy. Oh no. I think I accidentally did that earlier. Did I like smush a whole bunch of stuff? I probably did. Where would that have been? I swear I did that before. Alright, well, whatever. I might have to I might have to try this again uh, at some point. Um, okay, yeah, so the original thing can go somewhere else, but yeah, Pygame, we should probably oh, and random.seed. Yeah, these things we should put somewhere else. Because these are used by both things. Like we use random, and like graphics uses these things, I guess, too, is what I'm saying. So, I don't know. Let's save this. and then right, so now they're right. So there were a bunch of variables or whatever that like we had declared as global. No, not here. Where's the wait, what's going on here? Global action dictionary? Where are we right now? Why would we be declaring? Oh, yeah, no, this was the part. Right, this is the thing that I crushed. Right, and so def process events. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, this was the. Dang it. This is the thing that I crushed with the shift indent. How bad is it? Yeah. So everything that would be unindented here is indented. Shoot. That kind of sucks. Actually, no, it's not that bad, actually. Because, right, this is the last of it. And from here down, it's just, it would all be indented under this while true. So I'll just manually undo it. I'll just have to be careful about it. Def process events. Oh, wait, it might have literally just been those two things. That'd be convenient, if so. Is there anything up here that got crushed? No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe it was literally just those two things. That'd be convenient. That'd be very convenient. But this does have to get indented. Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop. All the way down to here. Nope, further. All the way down to here. Oops. Again, I was holding caps lock, not shift. Why? Why, fingers? Why do you fail me? Alright, yeah, everything here should get indented, not unindented. Okay. So, right, yeah. So now all those things that I had said were global before, like these things that I said here are global, we do have to say these are global, but for the other context. So, like, actually, wait, I'll just leave those there. No, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Weird thing. What? Stop. Like, when I undo, like, it moves my cursor, like, away from the thing that it just undid, so it doesn't show me whether it undid it correctly, which is, like, about as annoying as it could possibly get. Uh, so, I'm just grouping these together, because for one thing, I have to move them out of that other thread, and I have to replace them with, these references, these declarations of globalness. Ugh. I don't have like a concept of what I'm doing right now. Like I only have like a really blunt idea of what I'm doing. Like it's just like a very simple like if it didn't work like this, I'll just switch them around. Like in terms of like any sort of sophistication here, like no, no. um, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, uh, so yeah, where does this go? Oh yeah, right. So it's still like, I mean, I guess I can still organize most of this the same way, hypothetically, within the within this new configuration. Although it's just like all those visual cues that I use to like recognize like how things are, or like where I am like in the like the and like this all. Uh, it's different and it's gonna be confusing. All right, so I'll just put this here. And yeah, so like I said, all these references need to now move. So gwidth, we won't be declaring. Okay, so this was a bunch of them, right? Like these, I'm pretty sure these were all on the list, right? Like these are some of the things that I have to move around. So what don't I have yet? So I got gwidth, I got anim cooldown, I got trans duration, I got. Wait, why is anim cooldown on here twice? So I got gwidth, I got anim cooldown, I got transition duration, I got graphics messages. So I need all the cues. I need to get all of these and data messages too. Yeah. So data messages, yeah, and then yeah. When I get to testing this stuff, I'll want to bring the features back online, like incrementally, because like I think the last thing I'll want to bring back online is like data writing, because like right now um the script could be really broken and be doing like really terrible things. And so if I enabled data writing, then that could like mess stuff up pretty bad. So, um, and the other thing I can do is if like this doesn't work, I could be more deliberate. Like I could basically like not like just throw away everything we did yesterday, but instead of uh, instead of like doing this blunt like swap out, I could go back and take everything we did yesterday and re-implement it into the earlier version of the script and like be more deliberate about how I handle some of those things. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that might be the better solution. It'd just be neat if this worked. So, all right. So, oh wait, did I just like squish those other things? What did I? Oh no, I just put them. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, they're just okay. All right, so now I have the queues, I have data messages. I still need the karma list. Where's the karma list? Do you. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, just the list. Do do. Uh, and do put that back with. Wait a second. Oh, oh, this was higher up. So this is actually where I have to put global karma list. Uh, excuse me. Global karma list. Yeah, because I need to be referencing it by here. All right, so this. Yep. Uh, so yeah, now I can take all of these. Or yeah, I don't have to be declaring karma list here because I'm declaring it that other place. But I do have to take all of these and move them to their shared location. I'll be really surprised if like this is literally all that I have to do. I'll be really surprised. All right, where's their new home? Uh, so yeah, I guess here is fine. Or no, wait, no, I'll probably have to put these higher up. I'll probably want to put them up towards the top instead. Like here. Yeah. So shift tab and then all right, so I need to add a thread. So like thread hey, congratulations to whoever leveled up. Uh, sorry, I can't see name tags. Was that Jade? Yeah. Hey. Thread. Yeah. So wait, what was it? It was so it'd be like data thread, or like I'll call it the main data thread. Main data thread equals thread dot. Again, I forget what the command is here. Um, thread start new thread. Yeah, it's fairly simple, and yet start new thread. Start new thread. Okay, and then so this is like run data, not run rada, run data. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Run data, and then there are no parameters. What would this do if I tried to run it? Invalid syntax where run data. Oh, def run data. Do do do. I really don't expect this to do good things. Oh shoot, did I? How did I mess that up? Oh, did I accidentally like squish these? No, it seems like it was just that. Wait a second. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, right, right. I told myself, and then I forgot that I have to move, this all out. Uh, oh, you know what? I should probably, like, dismantle... I should probably, like, dismantle, like, Twitter and IRC in a more secure fashion before I try this stuff, because if the thing that breaks is the thing that's suppressing like IRC and and Twitter, that would be like not great. um, so yeah, I'll just like temporarily uh, do what? Uh, I don't know. I could just change the credentials. No, that's not good necessarily. I mean, hypothetically, I could comment them out. No, because then it'll be like bad references. It won't actually like even run. I think, right? Hold on. Let me try that for now. If I just like, I don't know. Let's see what that does. Oh, did I even finish that thing that I was doing though? Right, because I needed to move the environments out of the. I accidentally put them inside the data thread. The definitions of environments and all that good stuff. So, where was it? It was higher than this, right? Or was it below this? No, it was higher than this. Yeah, class environment. Yeah. So all this stuff. Oh, this can get unindented too. Right. Oh, so I can just move this instead, actually. Oops. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, that's right. And I'll just move it down underneath the definition of environment. There we go. Alright. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. Expected indented block. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, no. Was this another one of those things that's supposed to be indented that I accidentally stomped on? While... Yeah. Wait, so how is this supposed to be indented? Oh, no, I did crush other things. I crushed, this was supposed to be unindented. Oh, shoot. I crushed a lot of, like, indentation. So, shoot. Alright, I'll try and... Well, it'll probably give us those indentation errors, like, every time we encounter one of those things. So it's basically just like, this is supposed to be indented. And then, like, with open... for... Shoot, I'm really not... I've just like slaughtered this code. I'll be way more surprised if it does work than if it doesn't. Um, but I commented out my credentials, so hopefully at very least it shouldn't get any of my accounts banned by accident. All right, so what am I supposed to be looping over here? For I and bone I, yeah, this is all supposed to be indented, right? I hope. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Was that all of the crushedness? No, this is also crushed. Hopefully it's just all of this. It's supposed to be indented. Wait, what the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? Why is that? What the heck is going on here? Oh my gosh, you stupid, stupid program. At this point, I'm really tempted to just go do that other thing instead. Just go, like, basically redo yesterday, kind of, in a way. Not literally all of yesterday, but, like, I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, I just crushed so much when I accidentally... it didn't look like anything happened when I accidentally hit Shift Tab when I meant to hit Tab, but it was actually quite a lot of things happened when I did that. Um, hmm. So, just in case, I'm going to back up the player data. Like, I don't think anything bad's going to happen to it because I already disabled data rating, but just in case, I'm going to copy it there. And of course, I mean, I back this stuff up like on a nightly basis. So, like the furthest we would ever have to roll back is to yesterday evening. Excuse me. Or like start of day today, depending on how you think of it. Um, so, yeah, the idea of like not thread safe. I hope I'm misunderstanding that because like thinking of it that as like Python you just can't put on a thread is like not an idea that I like. It's just I don't know. I guess I can't complain too much, but it's like it's very unimpressive. It's a very unimpressive idea to me. Uh, Definitely look into Git for keeping track of your source code history. Why would I use Git when I already use something else? Why would I do that? What advantage is there to Git versus the one I use? You don't even know which one I use. How do you know I don't use Git? um, but all right, all right, so we back that up. And then maybe the rest of this is fine. Nope. No, it is not. Dang it. Oh, frick. Yeah, see, like, stuff like this would have, like, really screwed stuff up. Whatever. I'm just gonna go nuclear on this. I'm just gonna... Alright, so... Should I, like, go all the way back? Should I, like... Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this, because I don't need it. Art hack is, like, the... Should I just... Yeah, so I have journey stable, right? I could just take stable and like reapply the things that like take. So I could like take stable as like the main version, and I could take stable as the main version and then borrow from art hack all the stuff that or not art hack gthread, excuse me. Uh, Borrow from gthread all the stuff that we did yesterday that that we could keep or like repurpose or reorganize for uh, I literally just said that my stuff's in version control. I said I'm going to take a backup of the player data, but this is all in version control, so the furthest we could possibly roll back would be. I literally just said all that. Okay. So, um, yeah, I guess. All right, so copy this. Journey stable is the new whatever. So let's open journey and gthread. Oof. All right, this is gonna be really weird now because now I have to remember like there. I basically have like two different like organizations for like all of this stuff that we have set up, and so like now I basically have to remember like what was the which one's which. So actually, you know what might be easier is instead of using gthread, you know what might be easier is if I if I literally just look at the changes that I made yesterday. Oh, although I made some changes today too. I should work on something else right now. Like, I should take a break because like I'm just like in a really bad place right now, like mentally. Like just everything seems like pointless. I just want to like take my entire laptop and just like put it in the trash can right now. Um, um, what would I work on if I was gonna work on something else? Uh, I could do like yeah. I mean, there's other stuff that I could be doing. It's gonna feel really. I'm just gonna feel terrible until I get that done though. Maybe I just have to be terrible today. Maybe I just have to accept that terrible is the state of today. Um, um, I could. I don't want to do art stuff. Ugh, I don't want to do anything right now. I literally don't want to do anything right now. So, I'm just gonna look online, like Pygame thread. I just want it to instead just work. I just want to. I just want to. I just want to find the thing where it just works correctly. Um, no, I don't expect to find an answer, but like, it'd be really nice if I could. Fine. Fine. Yeah, I'm assuming this is like what I'll just keep finding out that I should be all doing it on the main loop, which is just disappointing. Because, like, I don't know. I don't want to think about threading like that. I just want to think about, I want it to be arbitrary, which one's, like, the main loop and which one's not. Um, but no. Maybe I should just thread everything. No, wait, no. I can't thread Pygame, right. No, that's not. I have any option. You tell me progressively. Uh, so, yeah, fine. All right. I wish this had occurred to me before yesterday, because yesterday would have been a very different day. And yesterday was not horrendous, but it was like, it was such a slog. Uh, so the idea of like basically redoing a bunch of that stuff today is like not exciting to me. But whatever. To heck with all of that. I hate it, and it's stupid, and it's dumb, and I hate it, and I'm just gonna vent a little bit, and then we can get to work. Um, uh, let's. This whole week has been very grindy, right? Because there was the legs earlier in the week, and then it was, and then it was, and then it was like the big refactor yesterday. Alright. So I should just yeah, I should start I'll start doing here. Basically what I was doing uh with the other thing is like, splitting out like, okay, so what gets moved over to the data thread, what stays here. Um so yeah, this so yeah, original equals true. I guess that can be on the data thread. So I'll just like start moving to the top, like all the things that I want to not have on the data thread. So channel, like this stuff, I'm gonna keep this not on the data thread. Right, and then all the things that I'm keeping not on the data thread that I'm going to put into the data thread, I'll have to like start like global, like calling them global inside the data thread. So so like run data. Oh yeah. Oh, that is something that I want to do is to check whether data threading is thread safe. Is thread thread safe. Like, can I call thread safe from? No, stupid.